and the 33-year-old from Elk Grove, California, Kyle Larson, comes to the line and is a two-time champion.
Let's go, team! Let's go! I can't believe it!
NASCAR finished 2025 in the land of the scorching sun, and F1 prepares for Oscar Niemeyer Memorial Grand Prix. All this and more on the Pit and Paddock Racing Show. Welcome back to the Pit and Paddock Racing Show. Let's begin with NASCAR. NASCAR went to Phoenix for the season-ending championship race, and Denny Hamlin was definitely not going to let this one slip away until the last caution, when his crew chief made the dumbest pit decision of the decade and took four tires, handing the championship to the two-tire Kyle Larson.
Yeah, I'm going to call that the worst decision since JFK decided to ride with the top down in Texas, because how could you be that dumb?
It was a nice day.
Yeah, like he was pretty much dominating the day, giving Byron a chance once in a while. It was all his.
It was multiple seconds out. Anytime he would get in the lead, he'd pull away.
Did this happen last year? Like 3 laps to go and he lost it? Or the year before?
No, never like that.
Not that bad?
No.
Now he's never going to retire.
Well, Ryan Blaney actually won the race, but no one actually cared.
Yeah, Blaney, you needed that win last week, and then you would have had a shot this week.
What did he needed that one more position, and he would have been the champion.
Yep. Well, let's back up a little bit and go to the Busch race, which had a similar plot. Algar, how do you say his name?
Alligator?
Alligator. I was at that race, and he dominated until the final pit, and his crew cost him 3 positions, and then he just fell back after that. Like, I don't know what happened. Bad adjustment, something. But
not good in traffic.
Yeah. And the championship went to former exotic dancer Jesse Love.
Jesse Love.
That's an adult film star name right there. What were his parents? You know what? They could have given him any first name. If your last name's Love, it's just going to sound like film star.
Yeah, that's a rough one. 11-time winner Connor Zilisch does not win the championship. Whoever decided the playoffs were a good idea should face a firing squad for that.
Sure. Yeah. Connor's not happy.
He had a rough night.
You know, at the end, I was in the stands just off the cactus, the start-finish cactus.
The start-finish cactus.
Yeah.
Because we're in Phoenix.
Yeah, it's a cactus. You know the cactus turns colors based on the
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
track status, yeah.
Does it turn red?
I don't know. I haven't seen a red flag when I was there. But at the end of the race, Jesse Love's doing his donuts, and then Almirola starts doing donuts next to him, and we're all looking at him like, why the hell's that guy doing donuts? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe that's Love's boyfriend, and they're really happy together, and he's just out there. Nope. Turns out that Almirola's team, Gibbs, won the Constructors' Championship, which I didn't even know was a thing in stock cars.
No one actually cares about it.
Is it does it pay money?
That's what pays the money, though.
Really?
The Drivers' Championship doesn't really pay any. It's sort of like Formula One. Constructors get all the money, but everyone cares about the driver.
I thought Drivers' Championship got all the money.
Usually the driver that wins also wins the owners, but Almirola was one of like 4 or 5 drivers in that car this season. So
how do you do that when some owners have like 1 car and some have 4 cars? Like,
you get 3 or 4 times the chance of winning the owners' championship.
So that's how you win. You just get as many cars as you can, and you win the owners' championship.
Well,
okay.
they only counts per car, not total.
Oh, okay.
So each car has its own points.
So typically, in the real Drivers' Championship, that's also the owner championship.
Yeah, it's very rare that they're different.
Okay, but now we have this awesome playoff system.
Yeah, so everything's great. Also, the truck race. I went to the truck race on Friday night. 11-time winner Corey Heim pitted late for 4 tires. What a brilliant move at the time, you would say, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone else took 2. He managed in turn 1 and 2 to pass 10 cars and get up to second.
Was he on the outside?
He was the most inside you could be. He was against the inside wall down on the flat track with his new tires. There was a green-white checker because of a crash on there, and he passed the leader and won the race.
Wow.
Which saved the playoff system that night because he had 11 wins. And he was supposed to win it.
Right off of Central Casting.
Moving on to the Cup highlights. The biggest news of the day, Sydney Sweeney was at the race for some reason or another. Unfortunately, she did not wear the same dress as she did earlier this week.
No, she had a jacket. It's 87 degrees Fahrenheit, Sydney. Man, actors are not known for having high IQs.
Is it because it was stylish?
It was cute, that's why. You gotta be cute.
That's not a way to go about dressing in the heat.
No. I'm cute. Yes, and you're melting. I've seen, you know what? I've seen cute girls in their cute, skimpy outfit on New Year's Eve outside on, like, the Las Vegas Strip.
Frozen.
Freezing to death, but they look cute.
Oh, well, that's all that's important,
Or
isn't it?
Mostly they just look slutty, but, you know.
That's the one. Well, stage 1 was all Hammy and Lord Byron doing pretty much sighting laps until 7 laps to go when Byron passed Hamlin for P1, and he ended up with the stage win. Hamlin finished 3rd, Larson was 5th, and Briscoe was lugging around in 10th.
Hammy don't play stage games.
Nah, he doesn't care. It's not important at all.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Blaney restarted stage 2 first with Byron, Hammy, and Larson right behind him. And then by lap 71, Hamlin was in P2.
He was just almost dominant all night.
That second stage was a little light.
Yeah.
Then we got the John Hunter Nemechek spin of the race on lap 73.
You know, when I went through the garage during the Busch race after qualifying, they have like a TV screen with each driver's picture and their stats. No one else gets 3 names. Like, you know, it wasn't, you know, Kyle William Larson, or only Hunter Nemechek gets all those names.
I don't understand why. Maybe he learned from Juan Pablo Montoya that you need to have a middle name to be exciting.
How do you get to have a middle name all the time?
I guess you got to pay the people on TV to keep saying it.
Oh, like journalism.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Restart on lap 80. Hamlin moved into P1 and started complaining about a clutch issue in his car, a soft clutch. Didn't seem to bother him too much.
That's what Stephen Hawking's wife used to say.
That's rough.
No.
Lap 107, SVG spins to bring out a yellow, but Briscoe didn't watch out and he cut a tire. Lucky timing, the car stays on track, Bud is off the pace, and Hammy's still having some clutch problems.
There's a lot of tire failures for the Cup cars this weekend.
Yeah, exploding tire is the only way to have an interesting race at Phoenix, I guess.
Why couldn't IndyCar do that when they were here? They had 3 shots.
So, sounds a lot more dangerous,
No.
slamming into the wall at 190.
Well, we did have a bit of a heat wave across the Southwest. It was maybe 10 degrees above normal.
Yeah, the F1 crowd would have been dead if they were here.
Yeah, they wouldn't last.
What is this, over 78?
Oh, no.
Apparently Goodyear doesn't use the weather app either.
They didn't know it was going to be 10 degrees warmer. Maybe go a grade up on the tire that you bring.
We want soft tires that wear out. Maybe not that much. By lap 130, Hamlin was up 3 seconds, looking really good for a championship.
Hamlin was on target.
But then we get into the next round of blown tires. Lap 149 is our Kyle Busch crash of the race. He did make it to pit road. Dinger also blew a tire in solidarity, and then he was done with a lot of expletives on the radio. And then Hamlin pulls away again on the restart. Man, he's definitely going to get it this year.
Yeah. By the way, How come nobody talks about turn 5 in Phoenix? I'm counting the turns. They paint the name of the turn on the turn, like turn 1, and then you can, from the grandstands, you can see turn 3, and then turn 4 seems like it's just part of turn 3, and
They did write dogleg on the front stretch there where there's a curve.
you can't see it from where I was sitting.
No, it's on that wall facing the other direction.
The dogleg counts as turn 5?
It's the dogleg.
Okay.
We can't have 5 turns on an oval.
The dogleg also has that massive apron that everybody drives on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do like that for the restarts.
Yeah.
I'm still not convinced it's effective.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, that's true when they fan out. Well, 4 laps to go on the stage. Ty Dillon cuts a tire now and spins. Yellow for the end of that stage.
They could do you have like a list of who didn't cut a tire or lose a tire?
Almost no one.
Yeah.
Hamlin didn't. Oh, wait, he did.
He did. Yes, he did.
His tire became flat under the caution, though.
Yeah, he got super lucky and his tire went down under caution.
So he was very lucky. Then, 98 laps to go, Kyle Larson then cuts a tire. Also, Briscoe cuts a tire seconds later, but the track stays green through all these blown tires.
Also, all the championship hopefuls cut a tire.
Yes, at some point in the race. I guess that, keeps it fair. We're all going to lose a tire.
I honestly, after Briscoe and Larson lost tires, I thought that their shot at the championship was done. But then I'm like, oh no, wait, this is NASCAR. You're never out of it in NASCAR. Unless you're actually crashed and in the garage, you're not out of it.
If you can stay within like even two laps of the lead, you can come back. Lap 220, Hocevar, once again, crashes, blows a tire.
At this time, there's so many blown tires, the CEO was seen talking to Sydney Sweeney, asking how she stays inflated through the entire race. If I'm the Goodyear guy, I'm slinking out through the tunnel of that. Man, that's a lot of blown tires.
Where'd the tire guy go? I don't know. He said he had to run to the bathroom.
Yeah. I guess, see a man about a horse. Be right back.
I'm out of here, guys. I had a restart after that. Byron's in third, Hammy's in fourth. Briscoe and Larson are way back in the deep 20s after their blown tires. Guess what happens with 69 laps to go? Alex Bowman blows a tire. We stay green, but with 64 to go, they finally call the caution.
Noah
Gregson. Now I'm wondering who didn't blow a tire in the race.
Yeah. Where's Grok? We'll ask Grok. Who did not blow a tire in that race?
Then 60 laps to go. Byron gets past Chase Elliott for P1. Everything looks good here to the end. Oh, we got 54 laps to go, and part-time accountant Austin Cindrix loses a tire and crashes. Elliott gets caught speeding on pit road, so there goes his hopes at winning the race.
Good for Blaney.
Then we got on the restart, Byron and Hamlin are 1 and 2. Briscoe has moved all the way up to 9th, and Larson 17th. We got a 50-lap shootout here, down for the championship.
I just decided that Briscoe's nickname is Brisket.
Chase Brisket?
Chase Brisket.
I feel like I want to say that every time I see his name anyways.
Yeah. I do like a brisket.
Hamlin gets by Byron with 44 laps to go. This is really looking good for him here.
You cannot keep this guy down, unless you're his crew chief.
34 laps to go. Yaley causes a yellow with, guess what?
Guess, tire issues.
Oh, man. That's a heck of a guess.
Yeah.
And that is when Brisket and Larson decide to go with 2 tires in the pits.
And catch back up to the leaders.
Yep. So we got the championship contenders running 1 through 4 on the restart with 30 laps to go. They go 4 wide into turn 1. Hamlin gets by all of them and pulls away. He looks unbeatable. I don't see anyone beating him in this race.
At this point, Hammy's wife was caught scrolling for new trophy cabinets because... Actually, I'm sorry, fiancé. I learned that today. Not wife, fiancé. Does he have children?
Yes.
So it's just like a second wife?
No.
No? They just never got married? God, what are they, Gen Z?
But with 4 laps to go, luckless Lord Byron blows a tire.
Again?
And
That would be again?
yeah, maybe. I don't know at this point. Everyone's blown at least 1 tire. This is when everyone pits. Larson takes 2 tires again, goes up to P2. Hamlin takes 4 tires, drops to P10. Andy gives the championship to Larson. Briscoe comes out P15 with no shot.
Yeah. Hamilton's crew chief was caught on the phone with Ferrari race strategists just as they were coming in for tires.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what you should do.
At the last F1 race in Mexico, I saw somebody hold up a sign. Lewis and Charles do the opposite of what they tell you to do. Like, everybody knows Ferraris can't do strategy.
Oh, why? Why would you take 4 tires when there are only going to be 3 laps?
Yeah. And nobody's blown a left side tire anyway. Like, just...
No, it's all... I don't... Unless you're in the truck race and you're Corey Haim. I also thought that was stupid, but that seemed to work out. But Cup Series is a little more difficult to get past 10 guys.
Yeah, I mean, again, Hammy's in first. This isn't the first pit stop that his guys dropped him a few spots. But this one cost him, 9 spots?
Yeah.
And there's 3 laps.
The other one was slow, but they had a flat tire they had to deal with. But
Yeah.
Then we go to overtime, and Larson steals the championship.
You know what? I've got some new nicknames now. Hamlin's going to be Hard Luck Hammy. Instead of just Hammy, he's Hard Luck Hammy. And then Larson is Lars the Lucky, which sounds like a Viking. So
Just needed to take 2 tires.
yeah.
And just like the government shutdown, no one noticed Blaney winning the race. Great coverage from NBC on that one. Thanks, guys.
Are they going to be back next year?
Yes.
You know, could we just leave it with like 2, like NBC and Fox, maybe?
Nope, we gotta shuffle around to 7 different channels so we can lose even more viewers.
Actually, I would be okay if they took it off NBC because then I can't get it on streaming. You have to have cable or something.
Oh,
Or a subscription.
that would be just 1. The whole season would be great.
Oh yeah. Or how about NASCAR TV like F1 has?
Yeah, just put it on soon. No commercials.
Yeah, I'd pay for that.
I can watch the race. I can watch the replays. Great.
And I don't have to hear about my supplemental car insurance or whatever else they put stupid commercials on.
Oh God, so many commercials. I don't have to watch them at the track though.
That is true. It is nice at the track, and now they have the big screens everywhere so you can see the replays when you miss the crash.
Yeah, that's nice. And now for a quick Pit and Paddock Racing Show editorial spotlight. Whoever decided the playoffs were a good idea should face a firing squad. Go back to a legitimate full season points. It's good enough for Formula One and IndyCar forever. I don't understand.
Who would have been the champion given if it was the regular? Would it have been Bell?
If they went by points awarded throughout the full season, just how this points.
Yeah.
Larson would be the champion.
Oh, well.
If they did the old style cup points, it would have been Bell. But
Yeah, so, yeah, and if they had just didn't have a playoff system or an in-season tournament or any of that stuff.
Larson would have won the championship.
Oh, okay.
But after having Denny Hamlin, definitely going to win this race and then blow it at the end, it makes it look bad.
I think I do have to give NASCAR some credit for trying to adjust to an evolving audience. The stages and the playoffs. It does make it a little more watchable. Not good if you're a purist, but at least they're trying something.
Their original reason for the stages so they could have a set commercial break and they would have less commercials during the actual racing, but that didn't really. They just seemed to put more commercials in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the purist racing.
They don't need 12 yellow laps during a stage break.
Or you know what? Keep the stages. Just run through them without stopping.
Yeah, like green flag stops at the stage.
You just the track stays green through the stage. You get points, whatever bonus points awarded. That's fine. Hopefully they can fix it somehow so, 11 wins and you finish third in a race and you're not the champion.
Yeah, that is a little harsh. You can do good all season, but you have to win that last race or it gets handed off to somebody else. Although I don't know where Formula One's the most popular racing right now, but without Netflix, is Formula One the most popular racing right now?
Not here. Well, I think it would still be in the world probably, but I think Netflix opened it up for a lot of people.
They got really lucky when they decided to allow Netflix in. That really changed. And none of the teams wanted it. They're all like, oh, we gotta have these cameras following us around all the time, and now they're the most popular thing in the world. They're like, yeah, Netflix.
Good job. Now we're gonna put everything behind a paywall again.
Yeah. And then IndyCar tried to just copy the Netflix thing, and that didn't work.
NASCAR tried to do one.
Yeah.
It's like it's already been done.
Yeah, you can't just copy. Paint schemes for the Phoenix Championship NASCAR race. I couldn't pick one on Saturday because when I went into the garage after qualifying, all the cars had covers on them. Thanks, NASCAR.
Cool. That's real cool to see when you pay for a garage pass.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad I paid this extra money so I could go look at covers on the cars.
At least the covers had sponsors on them so you could remember.
Yeah. I think one or two, the cover kind of looked like the car underneath, so. But yeah, you suck, NASCAR.
Well, my favorite car was from the Xfinity series because the Cup cars were all boring and terrible. The number 14 car had a Halloween theme on it. Some jack-o'-lanterns, creepy looking forest. I don't know, that one's probably my favorite.
Wait, whose car was that? I didn't even notice.
It might have been Garrett Smithley, I think his name is. I'm not even 100% on that.
You know, when you go back under the tunnel into the pits in the middle of the race and walk up to the fence behind where the pits are, you can't see the cars anymore when they come into pit because everybody's got these massive 3-story viewing stands.
They're pit boxes with their whole
they're huge
setup with like 6 rows of seats and
you can no longer see the cars as they come in. You can see the guys like standing on the wall getting ready, and that's cool. But
I remember, I was on top of an RV, so I could see the track.
Then you can see it. But best paint scheme, easy. McDowell in the number 71 Tide car because it made it feel like 1989 when they had viewers.
Yeah, that was the only car to pick, and
I already picked it.
Couldn't pick it twice.
They had that car during the Busch race. They had that car out in one of the areas where they have like a stand and seats.
I took a picture of it.
Did you? Oh, they have it there for the truck too?
Yeah, it was there all weekend. I don't think it was the car he raced.
I wanted to go take a picture by it, but my teenage daughters wanted to go get a hot dog, so that was that.
Okay, that wins, I guess.
Bad cars. I went with Suarez, the number 99 cultural appropriation car with the Aztec livery.
That would
get you canceled like 3 years ago.
Was there any depictions of child sacrifices on the Aztec livery car?
I think it was worked in there somewhere. You
got to be historically accurate.
Yeah.
Mine was the exact same car because I think that one actually deserves getting it twice.
Yeah, we're going to send you off. Thanks for all the things, and here's your culture that you really don't know about.
Also, you need to wear the sombrero all the time.
Bad honorable mention. I'm going to go with Priest, the number 60 Fry's car, because the Fry's logo looks like a smirking jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, yeah, their new logo is pretty stupid looking.
Yeah, like at first it's like a baby carriage made out of a lemon, but then if you look at it, it's more...
Convinced the Cracker Barrel rebrand people were behind that logo.
Oh, that makes sense.
In other NASCAR news, Connor Zilisch was scheduled to test a Cadillac in the FIA WEC test at Bahrain, but he is no longer eligible because he didn't win the joke of an Xfinity championship, which would then give him enough points to be able to test. When asked for comment, the FIA said they will really enjoy making up random rules to screw over American drivers, which that's pretty true.
Yeah, that's what they do in England, especially France.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, the points. We just can't with the points.
Sorry, you can't drive.
Can I see the points? You may not.
Robbie Gordon used to complain about that in the Dakar race, about officials just kind of making up anti-American rules as they go.
Didn't he get some wins at least sometimes?
Yeah, he did get a few stage wins, but
they never, they're like, oh, this rule says that you can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Can I see it? You may not see it.
Yeah. This rule says no Americans may win more than one stage unless you're Ricky Brabeck in the motorcycles.
Well, coming up next for NASCAR, it's the Denny Hamlin Sadness Media Tour, which will be proceeding throughout the week.
Yeah, we're going to hear all about that. They did have the awards banquet in Phoenix tonight, Tuesday night?
As we're recording, probably.
Yes, as we're recording, they were getting their awards. Why do they need an awards banquet, honestly?
I don't know, maybe they got hungry.
Hey,
and as of yet, Denny Hamlin has not retired.
No. If he had won the championship, I think we'd hear an announcement within the month.
He didn't pull a Carl Edwards who got wrecked in the last restart and then went, I'm retiring. This is stupid.
Yeah, that's it for NASCAR for the year. When is Daytona? February?
Oh, man.
End of February.
End of February.
Yeah.
Already talking about Daytona.
We got almost 4 months to go.
I'm ready for a little break from NASCAR.
Yeah. Fortunately, we have Formula One. In Formula One news, the Williams team will rebrand as the Atlassian Williams, and I don't know what that is. It sounds like the name of a erectile dysfunction media influencer or something.
Maybe it's the name of a gay bar?
That could be a gay bar. Ooh, could be the name of a Hollywood nepo baby whose unborn child has identified as trans.
That sounds possible.
Atlassian.
Atlassian.
Is it Atlas? Is that what the term is, or at last?
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, it's like most things in Europe.
Yeah.
Next up, Formula One continues its Colonizer Tour with a race in Brazil. Starts a trifecta month. 3 weeks in a row. Brazil, Las Vegas, and Qatar. Cotter?
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Cotter. We tried to put that in once, didn't we?
Oh.
YouTube doesn't let you play the Welcome Back, Cotter song.
You don't get fun music in your things.
At last, it's time for the new Pit and Paddock Formula One Polymarket betting guide for the Brasilia Grand Prix. And I'm going to go with Lando's going to win. And Pastry, because Pastry still hasn't gotten it all together. But third place is going to be George Russell. I think he likes Brazil, and that's where he got his first ever F1 win.
That's my podium. I'm going to go Max Verstappen first, just to keep everyone talking about his possible championship. Even though it's probably not possible.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go Lando 2 over Pastry in third, so he gets an extra couple points towards his championship.
That'll be a good battle.
Moving on to IndyCar news. Marco Andretti has announced that he is retiring from all forms of racing, including the Indy 500.
Oh, I thought he stopped racing like 15 years ago.
Yeah, me too. I didn't even know he still showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I mean, even when he was racing, I didn't think he was racing.
Well, he was present.
Ah. Like voting in Congress.
Yeah.
You know what? He did get to drive the really cool Clone Wars livery in Sonoma.
Clone Wars and Indiana Jones, I think, were my two favorite liveries.
Do we have that? You have the Clone Wars
I have
model.
the Clone Wars one. I need to find Indiana Jones.
You have that one too?
No, I was looking for it. In other news, French police have made 5 arrests in the Louvre crown jewel heist, but no jewels have been recovered. Oh, wait, this just in. The British Museum has admitted that they stole the French jewels, but claim they declared museum war beforehand. So the jewels were theirs by right of conquest.
Sounds as good as any of the Brit Museum's other excuses for all their looted artifacts.
No one respects the French anymore.
I didn't know you could do it. You can declare museum war and just take the other museum stuff?
Yes, it was written in the 1338 Museum War Accords.
The Museum Magna Carta?
Yeah.
That's it for this week. Next week, we have Formula One and nothing but Formula One.
The only series left racing.
Yep. Enjoy autumn. I know I am.